Good morning. It's the week 9 recap video. So I did my floor presses with chains on Sunday night this past week, and the reps went down quite a bit. I still stayed at 265, but they dropped to 5, 2, 2, 2, 1, and 1. So we ended up doing 6 sets instead of 4 sets. But the first 4 sets I was behind one. I did 6, 6, 5, 4. So 5, 2, 2, 2. So I was behind quite a bit. However, I am dropping the weight, and that's the main goal. So I don't feel too bad about it. I don't feel bad about it at all. And I still am up 5 pounds. Let's see, when did the diet start? Yeah, so I started at 260, so I'm still at 265. So if I can hold there for these last few weeks, then that would be perfect. We did do 6 sets because Jam wanted me to work on the mind to muscle connection. So back to straining and just failing and straining against the weight and trying to teach my muscles to use more fibers, even though there is not a lot of glycogen in the muscles, in those fibers. If I can teach myself to tap into those fibers right now, when I do reverse and start eating in a surplus again, and those fibers do have the glycogen in it, I want to be able to tap into them and use them when I'm benching again. So more mental, neurological work is what the session turned into, because I just didn't have the glycogen in my muscles to do the reps I needed to do. So that's why we did 6 sets, because the reps got so low. I mean, the first set, it was 5, the second set was 2. And then after that, it was 2, 2, 1, 1. So just a little bit extra work, and still able to do something for my strength, even though what I did isn't going to show right now. Down the road, it will. Just like last time, I started out doing forced reps, and it seemed like I wasn't making the progress I wanted to make in terms of rep and weight increases. However, training that way, if the second set I can only do 5, 4, or on a certain set I might only be able to do 4 reps. That 4th rep, even if I need a little tap at the end, I would take it down for another rep and do a forced rep. And that is a very, very has a very demanding recovery burden, training like that. And so training past failure on my second set, let's say, then my 3rd set, I've lost a lot of energy for my 3rd set. So the reps would really drop down, and as the session went on. So the progress didn't seem immediate, but then later on down the road, when I stopped doing those extra forced reps and my body weight was really up, my strength just skyrocketed, and I was able to get reps that I normally would not be able to grind out. I wasn't able to send that signal and activate more fibers to lift the weight, and so it paid off. So this stuff is not it's not pretty or sexy, or actually none of my training is sexy. It's all very basic, very simple, but what I'm doing right now, it's like an investment. Later on down the road, I'll be able to pull out more money, because I'm putting in a certain amount now, and later on down the road it will grow, and I'll be able to pull it out. So and I like that style of training, because it's really hard and challenging, and so I like it for the mental aspect as well. And I also like it because I like being physical and feeling fatigued, and from physical exertion, it's a good feeling. Releases endorphins, dopamine, serotonin. So Anyway, so that's what we did. I'm going to try for 6 again on this Sunday. I'm going to start fueling up here shortly on some rice and rice and salt and carbohydrates and sodium and chugging water and electrolytes. And I'm going to try to fill up and go for 6 tomorrow again. And the 6 rep wasn't that far off. I moved it off the floor, so I did have some movement. So I do think it is possible for me to come back tomorrow and get 6. So the weight drop was, oh man, I think it was the biggest. Yeah, it was the biggest. I was 263.4 last Saturday, and today I'm 255.3. So I lost 8.1 pounds this past 7 days. I had said I was going to lose 62 pounds in 12 weeks. So last Saturday, I had 23, we'll just round down, 23 pounds in 28 days. And so started thinking I can lose a pound a day and end it in 23 days, 5 days early, and start getting back into a surplus, and the cardio will go from very demanding and intense to the bare minimum for cardiorespiratory health. It'll be very low intensity, and the calories will start going up. So the quicker I can get there, the better, because I do have a meet planned out. And so this week I gained a day by losing 8.1 pounds. I wanted to lose 7, and I did a little bit better than that. So I'm really happy with the weigh-in results this morning. I'm out of the 260s. It feels weird because I'm pretty sure I was, I'll check later. I'm pretty sure I was 262 or 261 when I started. I did like a 6-week cut and started training again the first week of May still 2025. And yeah, I was about 262, so I'm 255 now, and I haven't been 240 in probably 4 years, 5 years. I haven't gotten down that far for a while. So I'm hungry, I'm fatigued, and that's another reason to end it early. If I lost 5 pounds this week instead of 8, I'd still be hungry and fatigued. So the quicker I can get to 240, the less time I have of being uncomfortable. Because, you're just uncomfortable losing this much weight. So if I can get there quicker, I can end the discomfort and I can start working on being stronger than I was this last cycle. And that's the whole point of why I powerlift, because I like strength. I like maximal strength. So the quicker I can get back to training for that, the better. So cardio is going to go up to 60 minutes. So that's 15 of the sprints, 2 minutes hard, 2 minutes easy. The hard, I crank it up all the way. Our bike at Dungeon goes to 40. So I crank it all the way up to 40, and the RPMs are really slow. However, I do that to burn more glycogen and to get my metabolism going. And I think that this style of cardio raises my basal metabolic rate better than, let's say, doing just steady state cardio. So we burn, I believe it's 60% of our calories a day are burned when we're sleeping, laying down, resting, not doing anything. So if I can raise that basal metabolic rate, which is that 60%, then when I'm sleeping or laying on the couch, I'm going to burn more calories that way. And my metabolism's going now after when I load up on carbs. I don't feel bloated or puffy, or my body just processes it really quick. It's in and out, and it doesn't affect me like it did when I was 300 pounds. So it means my body's working efficiently. I got my blood work done a couple weeks ago, got the results back this week, and everything's good. Insulin, glucose, kidneys, liver, everything's good except hematocrit and red blood cell count. That's a little high. And I'm going to donate blood this week. which works for me. I've seen some new video, and the new thing now is donating blood doesn't work and it's dumb and you're just dehydrated. And I was a little dehydrated because I go in the morning, I think it was 8 o'clock, and I do it fasted so I can check insulin levels and glucose. And I just heard the dog and lost my train of thought. I don't know, I don't remember. But anyways, hematocrit, red blood cells. So I was a little dehydrated in the morning. But so I'll give blood. Cholesterol, my cholesterol is usually low, my total cholesterol. Everything's normal except my good cholesterol is just a hair below normal, low end of normal. So, but that's better than it was. So blood work all checked out, lost the weight, everything's going great. And I will make another video next Saturday.
I owe you a favor.
Yes.
In the future.
Okay.
Anytime you need a favor, let me know.
Okay. When I do the spot,
Okay.
I got you. You have 2 more?
What's that?
How many more do you have?
2 more.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, 2 more steps. I appreciate it.
No problem.
You're a very, very good person.